Hello, welcome to another She Manifest video. It's going to be a pick a photo video. It's going to be about what are you manifesting this spring? What are you bringing in for the springtime? And I just want to thank you for the people who have been viewing my videos, the people who have subscribed. If you haven't done so, please subscribe because I would like this to be a space where people will start communicating and leaving comments and sharing what they're manifesting. So we're being supportive of the girls becoming better and becoming more self aware and creating more beautiful lives for themselves. And yeah, so subscribe, like, share, so we can just have a little space here for us girlies. So I'm going to start with pile one, well, photo one. That's the girl lounging on her sofa reading a book. So if you pick pile one, here are your messages about what are you manifesting this spring. I feel for the pile one girlies, it's a lot of cocooning this spring is the energy you're bringing in and drawing in. It's a lot of spending time with yourself. I feel like the peoples are going to be wanting you to be outside, come see them, do the things, be in the streets, but you're kind of going to be on that. I really am, I was going to say enjoying, but I don't even feel like that's the word, absorbing information with yourself. It's kind of like how, a caterpillar becomes a butterfly and, you can't see what's going on as an outsider inside the cocoon, but stuff is happening. Things are regulating. DNA is switching up. This caterpillar is no longer going to be a caterpillar. Ooh, caterpillar. A caterpillar once it emerges from the cocoon. It will be this new being. It'll be a butterfly. And I feel this is what your spring energy is about. You are transforming. Your DNA is changing. You are becoming something new. You are in a transformative period, a cocoon period. And I feel a lot of that will be spending time with yourself and spending your time absorbing information that will help you transform. So you probably are reading a lot of books. You might be reading a lot of self-help books, a lot of spiritual books. Some of you could be learning about a new spiritual practice or religion. Also, you could be learning more about healing properties of foods, learning more about diet and food, energy work, whatever that is, because I feel like for a lot of you could be different things. You are learning about that. So you are learning about that so that you can start implementing those things, thus transforming into something else. And when you emerge, it's giving maybe late summer, oddly enough, maybe more winter. I'm feeling you might be more outside. I'm not saying you won't be interacting with people, but you are definitely appreciating this time of self awareness and learning new things that are going to help you. You are really, I have solar plex music playing, sound bowls. I don't know if it's being picked up, but I just wanted to throw that out there. But you are really taking an empowered stance on knowledge and wanting to learn whatever that new thing is that is going to help you transform your life. Even some of you could be learning about business because you want to have the knowledge to implement it. Also, don't forget implementation. Like, once you take knowledge in, start implementing it. It doesn't mean you have to go like 1000%, but if you've learned something, what are the little ways that you can start implementing that information now, so it becomes a habit and your brain can be like, okay, this new thing is now not so new. This is just what we do now. We now drink lemon water in the morning. We now go for a walk every day. We now listen to our solarplex music. We now journal. We now listen to a business podcast every day. We now wake up and do affirmations. We now read our Bible or whatever you read. You know, just you are in a cocooning stage and absorbing information that you will thus be implementing and putting into your life to transform your life. All right, Pile One Girlies, I hope you enjoyed that message about what you are manifesting this spring. Like and subscribe, leave a comment, all that jazz, and thank you. Hello, Pile 2 Girlies. I keep saying piles, but they're photos. Photo 2 Girlies. Um, Also, I just want to say thank you for viewing my videos, the people who've been viewing. Thank you for the people who've been subscribing. I appreciate it. If you have not, please do like and subscribe. Leave comments because I would like this to be a space for us girlies to communicate and share and support the things we are transforming in our lives, all right? So let's get into the messages for pile 2. Pile 2 girlies are definitely giving I'm outside. These are the girlies who are going to be trying all the newest dinners. You might be the girlies, either you are or you're trying to implement that. You're setting your platforms up to be those girlies who are recommending all the hot spots in your cities. Or if you're even more about that life, you jet set to other cities and you share the hot spots. It's definitely giving I'm outside, I'm at the hottest spots, I'm at the new places to be seen. Or you could even be like on the up and up. Like maybe you know some people who are opening up a restaurant and are opening up new things. Excuse me. And you can be at these events, getting the first TikToks or reels out or reviews out, so the other peoples and the girlies know, like, oh, this is gonna be the spot to be. This is where you want to be. It's giving a lot of social media activity. You might be sharing a lot of that on social media activity, sharing a lot of your social media, um, different activities that you're doing, the places where you're going. I feel like a lot of the girls who pick pile 2, either that's what you're doing or it's really what you're wanting to do, or you're absorbing a lot of that content. If you are absorbing a lot of that content and you're not doing those activities, I have a question of like, why are you absorbing so much of that content? Is it because it's something you want to do and you feel like you can't do it? Or is it truly something you just enjoy and you have your day to day and it's just you enjoy watching the girlies do those things and go to those places and be outside? Now, if you're the first one saying like, well, I like it and I also want to do it, I would say, then you need to do it. And I'm someone who likes to say, if you're not even ready to post, do it. Doesn't mean you have to post it right away. Doesn't mean if you do a review of going to a new restaurant that, oh, you have to post it on your social medias. You can make it and edit it and save it in your drafts. You can make it, edit, save it in your draft. Make it, edit, save it in your draft. And then you'll be like, okay, well, I can do it. I can go film it and create the content, and hopefully your confidence in yourself is up. You're like, okay, let me post these things out and post them out. And don't let yourself get discouraged if you're not getting your likes and your views and dotty dotty dotty. Because everyone started somewhere. Don't sit there and compare your beginning to someone who's been doing social media now for months and months or years and years. It's just not going to be the same unless you're like the exception to the rule and has something that goes super viral. Okay, then okay, but just don't compare your beginning to someone's end goal or someone who's been doing it forever. So if you're one of those girls who wants to be on that social media life and creating content, you got to be outside, girl. You got to be outside. And if you're the girlies who are already doing that, great. It's working for you. Be consistent. Keep it fun. If you're treating it like a business, also understand it's a business. So you got to give the people what they want to see. They want to see the hottest places, the hottest styles. You know, that's the world we live in. A little bit of consumerism, but it's part of human life, especially in the Western world. Um, so, yeah, have fun, be outside. I can definitely, with you being outside, networking, and you're going to meet people. So, if you're someone who maybe been nervous about going out, like if you go out and be consistent, you might not even comprehend like the people you could possibly meet who could like change your life. So, be on your P's and Q's. Always go outside thinking you could possibly meet someone if that's your intent of wanting to be more open to meeting different people. Always be ready so you don't have to get ready, like this young lady in the photo. All right, ladies, I hope you enjoy those messages and like and subscribe. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Hello, pile three. Um, I just wanted to say thank you to the people who have been watching my videos and subscribing. Um, I appreciate that. If you haven't done so, like and subscribe and comment because I want to make this more of a community of supporting girls on what we're creating. So let's get into the messages for you, pile three, of what you are manifesting this spring. Okay. My first message is traveling. I don't know. I'm really feeling like European places. A little bit of you could be like preparing for like a backpacking situation. It's giving I'm not in my home. I'm not in my homelands. It's giving I'm exploring new places. Some of you could are choosing to maybe live abroad a little bit somewhere else, or maybe some of you it could be a little another state, but I'm giving more so you're gonna go stay in a little another country for a few months or whatever. Um, I'm getting this internal feeling of really needing to explore that the people at pile three, you really needed your spirit is calling for you to literally go to other lands and needing that space to connect with yourself. Excuse me, I need a sip of water. Really needing to explore new lands to get new perspectives because I feel like it's a really part of your journey to get these new perspectives from wherever you end up. Again, I'm getting a lot of European places, possibly even some Spanish areas I'm getting. And I feel like it's going to be a different experience, especially if you come somewhere where you're always in a vehicle. I feel like some of you could be distancing yourself from a life that was very fast paced or very Western, very hustle cultured, climbing up the ladder. And then you're going to go to another space that slows you down a little bit and gives you a new perspective on how life could be lived. And you can see the young lady has a bike with her. I feel like even that biking, walking, being outside more is an experience that you are going to have, and it's going to give you this perspective and healing and slow down and appreciation for the moments you're having, more present. You're being taught to be more present. So that's what I'm getting. And I think it's going to be a very growing period for you that spring, the spring, and you're traveling. A lot of more present. You'll learn to be more present and in the moment and slowing down to enjoy the moments. All right, girlies, I hope that is helpful. Again, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.